Hey guys, what is going on? Welcome back to my Robinhood portfolio. Today I thought I would talk about dividend payments and how dividend payments are affected by the price of stocks. There's been a few discussions I've seen in the comment threads talking about dividend payments, dividend yield of a stock that's decreasing and or a stock that's increasing and the dividend payments changing. So I thought I'd just put out a quick video talking about how dividend yields are calculated and how the price of a stock affects the dividend payment, the overall total dividend payment, as well as percent return. As an example here, we have PFE Pfizer. Current price of the stock is 33 cents. And if we go down to the stats here, we see the dividend yield is 3.695%. So what does that mean? All that means is that there is a dividend that will be given, and that dividend will be essentially assessed with regards to the stock price, and that will basically give us the dividend yield, and that is for the year. So the 3.695% is the dividend yield per year. If we go down to the bottom here, you can see I've had a number of dividend payments so far, and you can see here the dividend is 30 cents per share. So that 30 cents is essentially times 4 because it's a quarterly dividend. So 30 cents times 4, so $1.20, and that $1.20 is simply assessed per the stock overall stock price here. So currently $33, so the dividend yield is just calculated off of that. If the price of the stock increases, the dividend payment does not increase. It is not 3.695% yearly, that divided by 4, and then assessed per the stock price to give the dividend payment. It's actually the reverse. The dividend payment is essentially given by the company, and then the dividend yield is simply a calculation again, whether it's a monthly or quarterly stock. You need to take that times 4 or times 12, and then taking that against the price of the stock to figure out the dividend yield. So the price of the stock really does not affect the dividend payment. If anything, it just affects the dividend yield, or what the dividend yield is expressed as. So for example, if the stock is trending down, the dividend will be a higher percentage of the overall price of the stock, so the dividend yield will increase. And we've seen that with Ford here. As the price of the stock has pulled back, the dividend has stayed the same, so the dividend yield increases. Conversely, if the price of a stock would increase, so for example, let's say the price of this stock would double to $66, the dividend again is going to be the same, that 30 cents per share. So this dividend yield would simply be cut in half. You would not be getting 3.695% of $66. Again, if the price of the stock were to double, the dividend payment would not go up because of that. So I hope that makes some sense here. The dividend is basically given by the company, it's declared by the company, it's calculated whether it's a quarterly or monthly stock, and then it's simply assessed against the stock price to get the dividend yield. So it sort of happens in reverse than what a lot of investors think, that there's, for example, a 3 or 4% dividend yield, and depending on what the price of the stock is, there's going to be a bigger dividend payment if the price of the stock is increasing. And it's not necessarily the case at all. A lot of stocks, however, do increase their dividend payments over a number of years. There are a class of stocks called Dividend Aristocrats, another class of stocks called Dividend Achievers. The Dividend Aristocrats, for example, have increased dividend payments for 25 plus years. And you can see that here with Pfizer. Dividend payment here, 30 cents per share. Let's go down to the dividend payments. Sorry about that. 30 cents per share, September 1st, December 1st, 30 cents. March 1st, 32 cents. You can see here it's increased. And again, on June 1st, 32 cents. So the price of the stock has actually been decreasing here over the last several months. So if anything, if the dividend was based off simply the percentage of the price of the stock, the dividend should be decreasing, but as you saw there, it's increasing. So the dividend yield has nothing to do with how much a dividend is given by a particular company. It's simply an expression of whatever the current declared dividend is against the price of the stock. Again, the dividend per year. So if it's a quarterly stock, you times that by 4. If it's a monthly stock, you times that by 12 to get the total yearly dividend, and that's taken against the price of a stock. So I hope that makes sense. There's been a little bit of confusion in the chat, at least what I saw anyway, in the comment threads, talking about if a company is increasing the stock value, the dividend will increase. If the price of the stock is coming down, the dividend will decrease. The one caveat would be that over the long term, if the price of a stock were decreasing, that would probably mean the company is not doing well. Investors would not be willing to buy that stock or pay a premium for that stock. And over time, if the company is not having good net profit, they would have to decrease the dividend. So there is some truth into that, but over the short term, and with regards to declared dividends or dividend payments that will be coming up, there's really no truth to the fact that a company that has a higher stock price will give a higher dividend payment per the dividend yield. The dividend yield is simply calculated after the fact. So I hope that clears things up for you guys. Again, the dividend is simply declared by the company. It is a dividend that is calculated for the entire year. Then that is taken against the price of the stock to get the overall dividend yield. And if the price of the stock is going up or down, really doesn't matter in the short term. The dividend is declared, so it's only going to be affecting the dividend yield. If the price of the stock comes back, the dividend yield will increase because the dividend isn't changing. And if the price of the stock increases, the dividend yield will decrease because, again, the price of the dividend or the amount of the dividend is not changing. So I hope that clears things up. Again, if you guys have any comments, let me know. If there's anything I said incorrectly, let me know as well. And kind of with that, I'll end the video. As always, if you guys enjoy my videos, feel free to like, share, and subscribe. Still building the channel. Thank you guys for the support. If you guys have not signed up for the giveaway, the Amazon card giveaway, go to the description link and there will be a link to the video. Put Robinhood 10,000 in that particular video as a comment and you'll be eligible for the gift card giveaway at 10,000 subscribers. We'll be doing a live video giving away some gift cards. So yeah, kind of with that, I'll end the video and we'll see you guys next time.